the weekend, so I thought it would be nice to do a lovely cake. I'm going to make a Mocha marble cake, but I'm going to do it so that I can give some to friends too. And I'll show you how I do that afterwards. So first thing I need to do is make up my marbling, and I'm going to do that with some really good quality cocoa. So in this bowl I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of really good cocoa, really dark and rich. And then in this bowl I'm going to add a tablespoon of espresso instant coffee powder, but if you haven't got espresso, just any kind of instant coffee powder is great. Now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of water, boiling water from the kettle, to my cocoa, and 1 to my coffee. And I'm doing them in these big-ish bowls because I'm going to add cake mixture to this later. So that's lovely and smooth now. And then coffee. Just make sure it's all dissolved. And that's ready to go too. So I'm going to put those to one side and let them cool down. I've got 8 ounces of self-raising flour in here. I'm going to add my 4 eggs. I've got 8 ounces of golden caster sugar. And I've got 8 ounces of softened butter. Going in there. And then I'm going to add in 2 teaspoons of baking powder and a pinch of salt. I'm going to beat these up with an electric whisk. You don't have to, you can just do it with a wooden spoon if you like. I've got a little bit of milk on hand, just in case the mixture's too thick, but we'll have a look. So I've whisked that up. It is quite thick, so I'm going to loosen it a little bit with the milk. So it's about a couple of tablespoons of milk gone in there. And I'm going to add a bit of a mixture to each one. There you go, that's the chocolate. And that's the coffee. Set my oven to 160 because I want these to cook very slowly. And I could use a 2-pound loaf tin that's lined and make 1 cake. But today I'm going to make 3 little cakes. And I love to use these little foil dishes that you can pick up from the supermarket. And I've put the tiniest amount of vegetable oil and brushed it around so that the cake will come out easily. But I love these because you can keep one out, freeze the other 2. You can put a ribbon around them, give them to friends. They're just a really sweet little cake, and it means you haven't got a whole cake in the house tempting you to eat it all the time. So it works for me. Now I'm going to start with the vanilla mixture. I'm just going to put a dollop in each one. The cakes are done. They took 38 minutes at 160 degrees. Here they are. I'm going to just do them in 3 different ways. I'm going to just put a little bit of icing sugar on one. So it's just really simple. And then on the middle one, I've got some white chocolate that I melted, and I've put it into a little plastic bag. And I'm just going to snip off the end and then drizzle it with white chocolate. And then the last one, I've just got the icing sugar and cocoa with a bit of cold water. And I'm just going to pour that over the top. It's like a glaze. I had some white chocolate left over, so I've put a little bit of white chocolate on the glazed one as well, which I think looks really sweet. So there they are, 3 little cakes, one to keep, maybe one to freeze and one to give away.